Bring it in. He was open. Lamar missed him. It's a quick 3 and out for Baltimore.
It's a really good route by Zay Flowers. He runs a corner route. He has so much speed and quickness. He climbs up. You see him.
Is number 2. And a flag down. It was 4th and 10. See what that flag was. The officials come together. False start.
On the back of the end zone, not easy for the punter.
Pressure rush there. You can feel how confining it was. But he hit a good one all the way back to the 40-yard line. 58 on the kick. Charlie Jones, see a purple in front of him. Cincinnati will take. Burrow and the Bengals take over from the 47. Chase Brown left. Maybe a yard. Nate Wiggins, we've called his name a lot. He and Teddy defense has a striped scar with number 1 on it. He has just been incredible. It was a backwards pass here, but Drew Sample takes it into Baltimore territory to the 49-yard line. Final minute here.
Because again, he's so dynamic and he's so versatile. He can do so many different things with him. He can beat you with run after catch, down the field, hand him the ball. So he just needs a lot of attention. If Higgins were here or if he wasn't, and certainly a lot harder on the Bengals with Higgins out.
That number is crazy. 120 per game on average. See movement, and they get the false start.
Line of scrimmage. A lot of different looks from this Ravens defense. Not easy.
This is the end of the first quarter.
First quarter. All those folks earned their seconds.
So good.
Second quarter begins. 3rd and 11 for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. 3 and 5. Burrow protected. Now has to escape.
Joe Burrow coming back and his mobility. He's got a great feel in the pocket. Looking down the field, he goes to his right, keeps the eyes up, and makes a great throw. And
1st and 10. Burrow out of the pocket, throws sideline, incomplete. He's trying to get that to his tight end. Drew Sample, what were we just talking about with his ball and the way he protects it?
Absolutely.
Keep an eye on him tonight. Take that to the field tomorrow. Burrow and his mechanics. P-Ryan the run to the right, Samaji to the 35-yard line. And Jason, when we talked to him about that, you study quarterback.
And I take it to the game. That's what I do. And it is. It's what he does. He's the best in the business at it.
Here, facing 3rd and 4. P-Ryan out on the edge. No offense.
I like the mix by Zach Taylor throughout this game. I think it's tough sled and run the ball right at this Ravens team. Well, maybe not.
I was going to say, does he sneak it or not sneak it because of the toe? Put that left foot. Ravens bring an extra rusher behind Chase. They're going to give him that no. Incomplete. As he came LSU, Jamar was there. Justin Jefferson was there. A lot of early mornings. That trio out on the field, just getting on the same page, carrying over to the NFL. Burrow, shot to the end zone to Tinsley, who slowed down. Tinsley got open against Humphrey, and the
Tinsley's going to learn from that experience. That will never happen again.
3rd and 10, all kinds of trouble, shuffling it forward to get 5 out of it with P-Ryan as the pressure came.
They're trying to throw a quick screen. He has to move, so any concern about that toe, for me, goes away. I mean, talk about having to be spontaneous, and then he's always so accurate. And don't think the kicker doesn't appreciate those 5 yards.
Yeah. William Wagner, a new snapper, rookie out of Michigan, has really helped this operation. Ryan Rico, the hold.
His forearm, his bicep, and across his chest. Nobody's going to take that ball away from that guy.
Even the best. You got to keep the basics going. First down play action pass. Jackson is
such an accomplished player. High school, college, NFL. He just broke Jim Brown's rushing yards. And he really seemed like he let the team down, and it was effective.
Here for Lamar and the Ravens. Bogged down a little bit offensively at the moment. Jackson to Andrews. 36-yard line.
Yeah, I actually asked Coach Harbaugh, I said, hey, John, what has been your role with Derek when he was it felt like that with Harbaugh and Henry. It's good to see him running so confident with the ball right now.
3rd and 4. Jackson trying to escape out of that pocket, being chased. He'll win the race.
With some confidence, we're seeing Lamar Jackson tonight. We're seeing a lot of the pocket movement, and this is signature, particularly on 3rd down. These young linebackers have no chance. He's so instinctive, and he's got.
After their 6th first down of the night, Jackson looking deep, breaking open, but through the hands of Devontae Walker, and incomplete.
To move in the pocket, a good get off by Osai on Ronnie Stanley. Works him, bends, comes around. Lamar's got to get the ball out of his hand, but a great match.
2nd and 10, Bengals bring 4. And down on the edge, and that's Keaton Mitchell with his speed. Past midfield to the Bengals 45. First down from the face.
They love getting Mitchell out in space. Coming back from a severe injury last year, he's looking like his old self.
Recovering from that ACL injury, Andrew Voorhees back in at left guard. There's the run to the right from Mitchell. Knew who was in the middle of that defense with Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt. They made so many plays. Wilson was traded to Dallas. Pratt left in the offseason. When Jackson on 2nd and 9, look deep, was covered, throws in the middle, it's caught. Likely on the run. Oh, Isaiah Likely hurdling his way home. Did he hold on long enough? They say yes. The initial ruling is touchdown. Baltimore, and the ruling that we told you was going to happen did happen. The Bengals offense on the field. So it is a fumble by Likely, out of the back, touchback, and the Bengals get it at the
play and knock the ball out. Huge play for the Bengals.
Cincinnati has it. Chase Brown runs to the right. He gets 3 to the 23. Big hit there. You saw the flag come in.
Ball bounces outside. These tight ends are vulnerable, and Ravens do such a good job shedding blocks and making it hard on guys, and that's not what you want to do. You can't go back.
20. Pop. Here comes Brown trying to get his speed to Kansas City. Likely's toe on the end line was no touchdown despite a spectacular catch. And that was a great run, hurdling a player there, and just by Burrow, 9 of 18 thus far tonight.
There's Hamilton right here.
Backing out. Burrow throwing inside. Gesicki with the catch. And Mike
Gesicki, you make a 3rd manageable. So veteran guy understanding that that 1st and 20 is not insurmountable, taking that thing away.
Do this out of the gun. Inside run, P-Rod. Savage slams it in there, and day for a running back. He had 427 yards in the game against Kansas.
I remember that.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy.
He's an awfully good player on 3rd down, both as a protector and a receiver.
Burrow, time, deep shot for Chase. Got it! With the coverage from
defense.
So big and physical, using that frame to get free. Inside run with Chase Brown inside the 20-yard line. We were talking about that. Targeted more in the league this year. A lot of that from Joe Flacco, the former Raven, as the backup. False start on the left tackle, Orlando Brown Jr.
False start.
There was a ball boy here in his young days, and then played here. There's
look at that.
Yeah, the late Orlando Brown there on the left. Zeus, as he was known, and grew up around this Ravens team. 4-time Pro Bowler now.
Chase, I just got such a kick out of that. Flacco gets there and he's like, I got Chase. I'm going to throw it to him every down. It was ridiculous, the number of targets he was getting. He's watched it from afar for a long time, and then you get with a guy
for the 2nd time this year. 3rd and 10 for Burrow. Firing Chase, got it. Hands catch by Chase inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Cincinnati. He right in the back. 1st and goal. Bengals trying to take the lead. Burrow scanning back to the end zone for Gesicki. Incomplete.
But the Bengals offense has always performed really, really well, and the passing game has been phenomenal. And when they play against them, you can see they're going
out wide. They're going to run. P-Ron got to the outside and pulled down by Alohi Gilman. Slung him down right around the 5. Gilman was one of the trades you
Hamilton and put him down around the line of scrimmage and use him in a lot of different spots. And John Harbaugh told us Gilman's one of those guys. He's
Chase, lone receiver, bottom of the screen. 3rd and goal. Burrow for Chase. Blanketed by Wiggins. That though, right?
Exactly. Don't poke the bear.
That's right. Good from 31. Good from 42. Now from 24. High snap. Good job by Rico to get that rifled snap down. The Cincinnati Bengals. New defensive coordinators. Saw him a lot. You did, Jason, when he was at Notre Dame with Marcus Freeman. Came in this year. Trey Hendrickson has not been a part of the story for more than half the season.
Like that. They have been very good stopping anything. The run, the pass. They've given up explosive plays. They've been bad in situational football, but maybe more than anything else, Bengals have improved, and they've looked pretty good tonight, slowing down this Ravens offense.
This one's kicked to the far side. Mitchell bringing it back into the traffic. Almost got out of it. He's down.
Of seeing what we put on film, we know we need to fix it. He said there are times we just aren't on the same page. We have to stop the big plays. He said, you know, we've been better the last 2 weeks, started coming together. We're all
one of those guys, and they have tackled better the last couple. Lamar Jackson is tossing incomplete. Coverage is good there by Hill, who Melissa was just speaking of, and Geno Stone.
Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, all these guys, big contracts. And what they've done the last few years is draft guys on defense high in the draft, and some of them really just haven't hit yet. So there's a lot of young players playing on that side of the ball, and you kind of see them, the growing pains week in and week out.
Lee remains the back. It's back-to-back drives. No Derrick Henry for Baltimore. Jackson, nothing around. Pirouettes, peruses, out of the pocket, across the field, likely.
The Lamar magic showing up.
Forever to throw it. And Lamar made it happen. 31 to Isaiah. Andy Reid will tell you the story of John Madden, the coach, coming up at halftime. Stay tuned for that. From the 36, Lamar Jackson taking an end zone shot. Flowers! Holds on! Yes! Touchdown!
Pass interference, offense, number 4. That's a 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
It's a good call. I think they got it right, though.
The back judge, who is right under the goalpost, is the one looking in at that. And the one who called it, Peg Stadium, disagree. 1st and 20. Derrick Henry back in the game in that last one. This is pitched down to DeAndre Hopkins, who makes the catch, his 1,000th.
He's scrambling to his left. This play literally takes 9 seconds. You have no chance in man-to-man coverage guarding a guy for that long. It's vintage Lamar Jackson.
We haven't seen as many during the year. 2nd and 10. He's pressured here, and Jackson throws incomplete. All the pressure coming in, likely underneath. Incompletion will bring up 3rd down.
It's been a good mix by this Bengals defense, and there has been pressure on Lamar. He's gotten a
bit going this way. It would be 54 from here for Tyler Loop, but the Ravens would like to get the 1st down. Pressure straight on Osai. Oh my, Osai. A night. His 2nd sack. Oh, was a timeout called first? Wait a minute. Let's see.
First charge timeout.
Okay, the sack will count.
Cincinnati.
And now it's a timeout, Cincinnati.
Pressure down. You have to anticipate heat and get the ball out of your hand. Big time stop, big time sack by Osai in this Bengals defense.
And it's going to force a punt. The Ravens from a field goal attempt. It brings Jordan Stout out to punt. Robson goes down. Charlie Jones gets away. And this one goes into the end zone. And a little crab, a little Old Bay on it, a little Maryland field. Inside run for a dozen to get this 2-minute drive going for Chase Brown in Cincinnati. Out to the 32-yard line. 24. clock running. Here inside of 2. Checking on
False
the runoff.
start. Offense, number 75. Baltimore has declined the 10-second runoff. Timer, please reset the game clock to 1:15. Thank you.
Interesting decline in the 10-second runoff.
Just doing the same math in my head. He's thinking I can get the ball back here and do my own damage. Burrow's thinking, leave me some more time. Chase Brown trying to hurdle his way out of bounds, and he ruled that he got there.
Yeah, second down here, and you know, Burrow does such a good job in these situations. They started with the run, a high percentage throw. The biggest thing you want to do.
Chase lone receiver at the top for this second down. Burrow hanging in there, throwing it in the middle. It is caught by Tinsley.